This is Getting Real with Hillary, and this is 3 steps to stop suffering. So, as always, I'll use myself as the human guinea pig. I was away last week and I got back Friday, and all hell broke loose. Everything that had gone wrong while I was away came to a head on Friday, and I had a lot of work to do. I had appointments to go to, and I got to the point where let's just say, well, I had taken the red eye, so I hadn't gotten much sleep, and I call it my coping mechanism was down to zero, and so here are my 3 steps. First, I got aware that I wasn't doing very well. I was losing it. I was totally losing it. I couldn't cope, and so, but that was the first step. I got aware. And then I accepted that I was not coping well. And then I took an action, which was to call a friend of mine. And what I did when I called her was I told her everything that was going on. I just talked and talked and talked, and she didn't interrupt me. And by the end of it, I was free. It was quite amazing. And I saw that, just a lot of stuff was going on. There were some actions I needed to take. I could make a list when I got back, when I wasn't driving, and, put them in my schedule when I could do them. And the rest was just, stuff that, well, my thing when someone's upset with me or whatever, I immediately think, first of all, that I'm guilty. And second of all, that I'm a terrible person. And so when I got free of all this stuff, I realized I'm not a terrible person. If someone's upset, they're upset. They have their own interpretation of what happened. It doesn't mean I'm a terrible person. I'm doing the best I can. And this woman gave me an extra little tip, which was to see where you're failing. Well, I failed in keeping her happy. And I failed in not getting a email from the investigation committee where I work, and I failed at not having some clients have a negative experience before I was even involved. That really had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even around. And the guy that I had just seen when my coping mechanism tanked, he was upset with my company. But again, I didn't have anything to do with it. It didn't mean anything about me. I can either turn him around or not by helping him, but it really wasn't my fault. So when everything piled up, I was tired. I, was overwhelmed. And once I could sort through it all, these are the things I can do something about. These are the things I can't. I was calm. And it was pretty cool. I went over to Dunkin' Donuts, got myself an iced decaf, drank it, got taken care of my thirst, and I was good to go. So those are my 3. Actually, I'm sneaking in a 4th for you. Steps to, I guess you could call it, to cope better. Sorry, my ear itches. To help you cope or to stop suffering. So I'll rephrase them again. First, you're aware, oh my God, I'm having a little problem here. Number 2, accept it. Accept I'm not coping very well. Take an action. For me, it was calling my friend. And then the 4th little bonus step is see what you're failing at. It might not be a big deal. I was failing on keeping someone happy. Well, as I've distinguished before, it's not my job. I can't prevent that. People have their own stories, their own triggers, and I could see it didn't mean anything about me. I'm not a terrible person. I'm not guilty of anything. I'm doing the best I can. I'm a human being, and I have a great life. So, hope those steps helped. I am looking for sponsors for my show. If you know anyone who would like to support the cause of creating freedom, please send them my way. And it's, inspiring people. People get their greatness. They get to tell their story. And it's a really, really cool show. The Getting Real with Hillary show, also available on this YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, please do. And that's at gettingrealwithhillary.com with 1 L. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.